Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field in New York. Today, a matchup of NL East rivals between the Miami Marlins and the New York Mets. It's Mets baseball next on the show. Carlos Carrasco is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matt, Carlos Carrasco, power arm, big-time slider, great velocity, 94 to 96 miles an hour, but the powerhouse slider is his signature pitch. Has a changeup, but if he has that good slider, he could be really, really tough to hit.
Now at the plate here is Jazz Chisholm, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And we are underway here in Flushing as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah.
Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
It's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Hard hit ball to second, reined in, and a good throw gets him one gone. How the visiting Miami Marlins will line up in this one. Giro, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything. There will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Here's Starling Marte as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
So a man at third here with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
It's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. And a fastball. Called strike 3, and the side is retired. One left for Miami. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Eliezer Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. He was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Striding in is Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, number 6.
Now here's the pitch. On the ground, softly towards second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, Michael Conforto has been a big piece for them. He hit over 320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, whew, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, this home crowd didn't like this guy on the mound before, but now they really don't like him. He's gotten the faithful all worked up by hitting one of their best hitters early on in this game. And you can bet he's really going to hear it if he comes around to score.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And he takes ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Nimmo at second, Smith at first, 1 gone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Next up is Michael Conforto. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Set, here it comes. And boy, well hit, but out of play into the stands in deep right. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, D-Roy, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with it.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Brian Anderson. First pitch of the AB on its way. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 0-1 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Count is 1-2 now. Hit back toward the mound. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
In now, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. And he got him.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
At the plate, Jesus Sanchez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. They count.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
Left side, but well foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Pulled toward right center field. Nimmo will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Now it'll be Jorge Alfaro. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
0-1, here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Bounce it to the left side. Davis grabs it cleanly. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
To the plate now, Eliezer Hernandez. As he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The set. And the 1-2. Line to the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit. Also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On now to the bottom of the second. And we are tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. That'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop and perennial MVP candidate Francisco Lindor. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. The pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat.
Nope,
A ball and no
ball.
strikes.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. So now to the plate, James McCann, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. This is foul right side. Davis, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-2 to the Mets catcher. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box, Carlos Carrasco just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready with the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Mets strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and set to go is the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm. Here's the first pitch.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and this will get through into left for a leadoff hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Nobody out, runner on first. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner's back safely. The 2-0 on the way. Runners off for second. In there. Now the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So one gone with the runner at third. And up next will be the power-hitting first baseman, big Jesus Aguilar. From the stretch, a shot down the first baseline. And they're going to strike first this afternoon as this is down for extra bases. And the run will score as the Marlins have claimed the early 1-0 advantage.
He was not messing around in that at-bat, looking for a first-pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and drive in a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Davis has got it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for the Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
2 out, runner in scoring position at second, and that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
The 0-1 offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Aguilar stands at second with 2 gone. And another foul ball. A pause. And the 0-2. back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now 1-0 Miami. So here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up, warm up next. The second baseman, number 6.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball
1.
Count 1-0.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Too tight with that
Inside,
one.
ball 3. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
The 3-1. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's at the knees and called strike 3.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
So here's Brandon Nimmo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Dominic.
Now at the plate is Dominic Smith. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. First pitch on its way. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Two and 2. The 2-2.
I got 3 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Man, when you don't get a call on a pitch that good, you have to wonder if maybe it's personal. You can't blame him for being angry, but he's got to find a way to move on and focus on the next batter.
So here's Pete Alonso. Threw a base on balls his first time up. From the stretch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Smith leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Just behind the fastball there.
Ball,
2 strikes
2
now.
strikes.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now the pitch. Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
To first. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And you can see a 5-mile-an-hour difference on their best fastball there. 97 on one hand to 92 on the other. So now here is Jorge Alfaro. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Yep,
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1.
Hey, I don't care what league you're in, American, National, you're playing on Mars. If you get a heater down the middle of the plate as an 8-hole hitter, you better be swinging the bat.
Hit back up the middle. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dior, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Into the box now, Eliezer Hernandez. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Digging in next, Jazz Chisholm. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. First delivery to him.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Miami's out in front, 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Michael Conforto. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
He's got it. And the throw on the first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Next, it'll be Francisco Lindor. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Boy, Dior, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, J.D. Davis. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Comes set with the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
plate now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. It remains 1-0. And he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Ready with the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next, Jesus Aguilar, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Now the 2-1.
No.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
1 run, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Hard ground ball to third. Davis brings it in, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam Duvall.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 0-2 home. And it's fouled away. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Into the box, Brian Anderson. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's now 2-0 Miami. Welcome back to Flushing, Queens. Before we get back to baseball, let's check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Luis Guillorme will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, Luis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Just foul.
Nope.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. To third. Right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jeff McNeil. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. Line drive, base hit to right.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. No runs, 4 hits, 1 error in the game for the Mets thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball, and that's through for a hit. The relay throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
The left fielder, number 2.
So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. So 1 out here with runners at first and third. And that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch on the way.
Nope.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Outside, 3-0 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Next to hit, Pete Alonso. Base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 in the third, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. John Curtis was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Ready with the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Has a look, now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Tied him up there as this is softly hit down the line. 1 run scores. And the second run is in to score as they bounce back to tie it at 2.
Hey, not hit all that hard, D'Lo. He muscled it out there for a 2 RBI base hit.
Yeah, I don't care, Dan. Long dart, off the end of the bat, jam sandwich, doesn't matter. Found himself some green grass and gets 2 ribbons.
Stepping in now, Michael Conforto. And that misses ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Francisco Lindor waits on deck. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled off. Set. Here's the 3-1. Hard hit ball to second. There's 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. David Peterson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and stepping up as the shortstop, Miguel Rojas. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the fourth time he struck out, and we're only in the second game of this series.
Into the box now, Jesus Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Bases are empty, one man out. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he fouls this one off.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Pitch on the way. Jorge Alfaro is at the plate as he watches ball one. 2 out, nobody on. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Inside and low, 2-1.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Alfaro in front, 3 balls and a strike.
The count is 3-1.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. Garrett Cooper will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Garrett Cooper.
First delivery to him. In there, no balls and a strike. Alfaro, the runner at first with 2 gone. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. The 2-1 home. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. Adam Simber will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 90, Adam Singer.
So stepping in is Francisco Lindor. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Did get the call there, but you can't let that bother you. Just have to say, so what, and make another good pitch.
Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Lifted the other way to left center. Marte on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, J.D. Davis.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. First offering. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. There's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Standing in now, James McCann. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 1 for 4. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Outside and low, 3-0. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
The 3-1. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Jonathan Villar will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only 1 out in the inning. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball, second side.
He pulls this one into right. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
The 1-1. Hit to short. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Now into the box, Brandon Nimmo. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 2 for 3. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here it is.
Nope, that's the
Might
ball.
have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. Top of the order due up to start the 7th, and New York's taken a 3-2 lead. Dylan Betances will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
He's set. Here it comes. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 6, Starling.
Next to dig in, Starling Marte flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1. Popped up. McCann is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Marlins, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Up next from Miami, Jesus Aguilar. Previous history against Dellin Betances. He's 1 for 3. And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They're down 3-2.
7th-inning stretch.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
First offering, and right into the shift. Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Next, it'll be Pete Alonso. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Anthony Bass will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 52, Anthony Bass.
He's set, and the pitch.
Yeah. 0-1's the count.
Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
I got a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And it's fouled away. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, when they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
In now, Michael Conforto.
Ball 1.
And that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
That's in. Ball 2.
check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Down in order go the Mets. They're up 3-2. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A strike called in the upper part of the zone. Now action. In the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count, heater caught too much of the zone.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Brian Anderson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
At the plate now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Line drive, base hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
To the plate now, Jesus Sanchez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Pounded back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Marlins leave 1. They trail 3-2. Zach Pop is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Zach Pop.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
And now here is James McCann. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit hard to third. Scooped up. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Edwin Diaz comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Boy, oh boy, that's a tough one for the pitcher. He's definitely wondering, where the heck was that pitch? I think he called it high, but our strike zone says otherwise.
John Birdie will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 5, John Birdie.
From the stretch. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on the strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
The 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso is there, and he has it for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jazz.
So next to bat will be Jazz Chisholm. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. As a look, now the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that can run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Alfaro, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ball lined hard towards short. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Gilo, this pitch has kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Starling Marte is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making it work for this one.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 2-1.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Set and the 2-1 pitch. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone. 2-2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on the base pass and just attack the zone.
McNeil waits on it.
Now back, the first baseman,
Stepping in next, Jesus Aguilar, head-to-head against Edwin Diaz. He's 1 for 2. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, and that one swung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Fouled off. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Man, not an easy thing to do, D-Row, to hit a bomb off these closes. These guys pitching the 8th and 9th inning nowadays, they're tough to center and get anything productive off of.
Oh, yeah, and certain home runs are just a little bit more sweeter than others. Taking a closer deep in a big spot, high velocity, nasty exploding breaking stuff, that's one he's not going to forget.
Jerry Familia takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Into the box, Adam Duvall. He swings and grounds it to short. Reined in. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. And some dramatics here in the top of the 9th as this home run gives them the lead. Last chance coming up here for the Metropolitans. It's now 5-3 Miami. Yimi Garcia comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And now it'll be the catcher, Tomas Nido. First pitch of the AB now. And this one runs up high, ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Jeff McNeil. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
All even now, 2-2. And the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Two and one. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. This will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. McNeil is off at first with 2 away. Fastball well outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Grounded to the right. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time to take care of him, and the Marlins have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. The Miami Marlins came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Zach Pop claims the win out of the pen, his first. Yimi Garcia earns the save out of the bullpen, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
I ain't never frontin' for no pump fake, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah. I ain't following the tide. Hunting for the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Many of it just to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Been a long time coming.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Mets, 3 runs on 9 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, the Miami Marlins combined for 10 hits as a team as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 5-3. The Philadelphia Phillies beat the Braves in Atlanta 6-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates swung it well with 15 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-5. Christian Yelich sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6, helping the Brewers down the Cardinals 6-2. Eugenio Suarez picked up 3 base knocks in the ballgame as the Reds were winners over the Diamondbacks 4-1. The Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Rockies 10-8. The Yanks got 12 hits in this one as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 10-6. The Blue Jays racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 9-8. The Boston Red Sox allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-0. The Chicago White Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 5-4. Austin Hedges was a major force at the plate with 6 RBIs as the Indians took care of Detroit 12-7. The win was their 7th in a row. The Mariners combined for a 4-hitter as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 5-3. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 4-1. The Friars sent 3 balls into the seats as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 4-1. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.